we're back at it. Let's see how this play is gonna go. Did you want to order something to eat? Order food. Oh man, my stomach cries out for nourishment. Oh Jill, finishing up the play and having to run hither and yon like a madman really works up an appetite. But it all ends after today, right? You're right, I've got to get motivated. Got the new job to deal with and all. Wait, what? What new job? Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Let's go out there and stir things up. We're gonna make this festival a huge success. I'll be counting on you, Estelle. You too, Joshua. Oh, I'm all over it. We'll do our absolute best. That evening, everyone spent a rather busy hour in the cafeteria. At the end, they all raised a toast, with soft drinks, to the success of the play. Afterwards, they returned to the dorm and went to bed early in order to prepare for the busy day ahead. And on the day of the festival, the stage is set perfectly. The lights are just right. Okay, looks like we're ready to unleash our masterpiece. We'll be opening soon. We've got a bit before everything starts though. Go have some fun in the meantime. Now you're talking. I'm gonna stuff my face with something from every food stand out there. Looking around is fine, but if you eat too much, you'll be too full to move in the play. Yeah, I probably shouldn't overdo it. Hey, aren't you guys gonna come with us? Can't, we still got student council business to deal with. You'll be fine, go have some fun. What? What's student council business? And didn't you say the same thing yesterday? Is there something I can do to help? We're fine, I promise. All you need to do is show out Estelle and Joshua around. She, is constantly winking. Aren't the Pipsqueaks going to be showing up soon? Oh, right, sorry. We'll have time enough to go out and enjoy the festival. Oh, yeah, and Joshua? If you see any hot girls out there, I expect you to beeline it right back here and tell me, got it? Wouldn't want any of them missing out on the pleasure of my company. Yeah, I got it. Taller, gorgeous, sensual, charming. Did I miss anything? My friend, I couldn't have said it better myself. Man, seriously, talk about one-track minds. The time we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. The 52nd Genis Royal Academy Campus Festival has begun. Sorry for my dude sitting behind the fence like that at the gate. Holy, tons of people. Well, this is the famed Genis Royal Academy after all, so it's definitely not your average school festival. We are expecting a lot more visitors this year than usual. Alright, it's finally here. Come on, Hans, let's go. Alright. We'll be in the city council offices, so come see us if you need us. Sure thing, best of luck, you two. Shall we go and look around? Works for me. Oh, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, what brings you two here? Look at Niall. Hi, Niall. Are you here for business or pleasure? Lots of people in the entertainment industry were invited. Did you ever find a link between all those bits of information you found? I wonder. Actually, before I get into that, I'm hungry. I think I'll go fetch some and eat some grub. I'm great at science and biology, but I'm really a novice in the kitchen. Oh well, I'll work on getting better at basics at least. That's what you want from that person you're about to buy food from. Milk crepes, take it. A royal crepe. Also take it. I wonder what my grandson's classroom is. Would you like some candy? It's super delicious and better than popcorn. I was told to say that. Take that. Well, it's a little candy store. Welcome, welcome. Hello, ladies. How would you like some light, fluffy popcorn? It's a healthier option than, say, candy. No, don't get so excited. Young folks certainly are energetic. The festival is nice and all, but I want to see what the typical school day is like. As a parent, I'd like to see how a child is going to spend his time. That smells good. I'm so hungry. Wow, there are quite a few different shops. Wow, so this is the Royal Academy. It's huge. I'd heard all the rumors, sure, but I love the atmosphere here. I love that they even have a sidewalk cafe. Maybe I should take a little breather before I walk around anymore. Oh, hello, Gilbert. Hello, Chloe. Have all your preparations been completed? Yep, we practiced hard, learned our lines, and spent the afternoon waxing the hair off Joshua's face and arms. All that's left is doing now. I see. I look forward to seeing the results of your efforts. There's been some times as I was last here, but I still love my old alma mater. I have many fond memories of this place. That's cool that the people are actually gonna, come visit. Girls' dorm is locked. Boys' dorm is locked. I guess we kind of made our rounds. Ooh, I was busy all day putting up those decorations. I made it, but just barely, and I wouldn't have even managed that without the help of some students. Whoa, holy cutscenes. So this is the academy. My daughter attends here, but this is my first time on campus. When we were students, this building wasn't even around yet. The building to the north used to be the main school building. Sunday school is nice and all, but this is real learning. So I'm guessing that a lot of people don't have access to formal education in such a rural area, huh? I've not seen you since last Royal Council, Mayor Dalmore. How much has changed since then? As you can see, I'm feeling quite well. You look to be in good health also. I expect that today will be quite enjoyable. Here's a bracer, friend. Hey, Karna. Good afternoon. Hey guys. Jean told me what's been going on, so you're just helping out wherever you're needed. More or less. Are you working at security or something? Basically. Alumni here tend to be the liberalian celebrities from all walks of life. Every year, they're all invited back. That's the need for heightened security. Wow. I wonder who else went here. The who's of liberal, I guess. The who's who of liberal, I guess. Well, just leave security up to me, and you two can focus on helping out with the festival. The event will be held on the grounds and in the main building. The play schedule will be held in the auditorium this afternoon. The student council set that cafeteria as the rest area, so please, feel free to relax there. I heard some students, Mr. Effort, talking yesterday and haven't seen monsters in the old building. I'll be making sure everything is locked up tight before my rounds, just to be on the safe side. Old building. Huh? Professor Alba, is that you? Well, Estelle and Joshua, this is a pleasant surprise. I trust you're doing well. Were you invited here for the festival? Sadly, no, I'm here on other business. I've come to investigate a new discovery within the Saffron Tower. I was hoping that the Academy could provide me with some useful materials. Wow, you're really dedicated. Oh, well, I have to be. Research hasn't made me wealthy, so I'm fueled by pure enthusiasm. On a related note, the Academy's curriculum is divided to a few courses, isn't it? Will there be any exhibitions? Yes, although of the 3 courses available to study here, only the social studies classes will have an exhibition. The students are displaying the results of an independent research project. I see, I recall my own days as a student. So, where is the research publication made? Okay, this must be your first time at the Academy, right? Oh, let's see, how to explain. Indeed, the campus is fairly littered with buildings. If you'd like, we could just take you there. That will be helpful, but I'd hate to spoil your fun here. Oh, it's fine, we're not doing anything major right now. I see. Well, in that case, I would greatly appreciate you showing me the exhibition hall wherever you have time. Whenever you have time. I'll be waiting for you right here in the cafeteria. So first, I need to find out where is the exhibition hall. It's probably inside the school. I'm sure I can wander around with him and we'll find it. Well, you certainly pulled out all the stops, haven't you? So many areas of interest from history to economics. Thank you so much. This looks like a smashing fun. It was my pleasure to help, sir. Social studies is my major, so I hope you enjoy looking around. I've never been any good at this whole academics thing. One of these days, you're really gonna have to get over that. Being a bracer requires knowledge in many different areas of study. Gulp. Well, I mentioned to start looking around, so if you'll excuse me. Thank you again for showing me the way here. I came here with my son to check out the Royal Academy campus. We've got to get him focused on passing next year's entrance exams. Haha, today we're on standby. We're like the information desk. We can explain the social studies periodical in plainer terms if anyone asks. Well now, I see that you're studying hard. No haunted houses this year? Too cliche, I guess. It's just me, or are there more people here than usual? Yeah. I'm not sure where to go next. You attend class here? Do you ever have to... Do you ever get to have any fun? Zoom. Well, this is the natural science exhibition, huh? I took a day off work to see how my son has matured. Aleda seems to be quite pleased as well. I need to be a better mother from here on out. Gotta turn the doting up to 9. I know all about it. Jerome did a bang-up job. Orbital compatibility tester version 1.0014.4082. Cover 1202 Genus Royal Academy. Begin test? Yes. Which profile will you input? Let's do... Nile. Born 1125, 1172, Septian calendar. Please input next profile. Dorothy. Born January 22nd, 1182, Septian calendar. Being analysis. Those two are at each other's company today. There seems to be a distinct document between them. A secret will be revealed, and if one lies, it will sow the seeds of distrust in the other. If they cannot find their common ground, a conversation between them will be no good. Today's the day, either for compromise or for giving up altogether. Only time and distance will likely heal the damage done. Continue analysis, yes. This is where we input. Sherazard and Olivier. Born 4/1/1117. Those two are each other's company today. Yep. Same as before, it looks like. Let's do Joshua and Estelle. These two are very active individuals. Today is the ideal day to take on new challenges or foes together. All it will take is for each to suppress the impulse to force an opinion onto the other. If these two learn to respect each other's point of view, they will both grow more mature from experience. Most importantly, they must each learn to consider the other's feelings. Continue analysis, yes. Let's do Josh and Chloe. These two are greatly attuned to one another, and their time spent together today should be very enjoyable. They should be able to overcome any obstacle together, regardless of circumstance or consequences. Their shared awareness will enable them to overcome unknown foes, and their bond will grow even stronger. These two have strong ties of love and comradeship to each other. Continue analysis. Let's see. Estelle and Sherazard. Today's the day for them to look to the future with open and optimistic eyes. Today, in spite of their differences, they should be able to pass time together quietly without argument or serious bodily injury. Normally, these two would feel compelled to push their pants onto each other. Today feels like a day of peace and tranquility. There is a real chance to move on from usual conversation and speak of new things. No, we're good. Interesting. Have you seen the size of the crowd? I wonder if they're all on vacation. Miss Chloe. Oh, you're all here. Hey kiddos, glad you could make it. Are you having fun? Yeah, it's awesome. I ate so much candy I puked. I told you not to be such a pig. Is Matron Teresa with you? Yep, she's talking to those people over there. Here she is. Good afternoon, all. Matron Teresa? Good afternoon, Matron. Thank you very much for inviting us here today. The children and I have enjoyed it greatly. Hey, Miss Chloe, when's your plaything supposed to start? We've all been looking forward to it. I see, well, you have to wait just a little bit longer. Did you know that both Estelle and Joshua are going to be in the play with me? Really, that's going to be so cool. What part are you going to be playing, Mr. Joshua? How to put this? You'll just have to wait and see, won't you? Oh, by the way, are you guys still staying in Minoria? Yes, through the continued goodwill of the innkeepers. That said, however... Hey guys, do you want to see the costumes that will be used in the play? There are pretty dresses and suits of armor. Pretty dresses? Suits of armor? I guess I have your attention. I'll give you an exclusive sneak peek at them before the play even starts. Yay! I want to go too. I'll be backstage. Come when you're ready. Okay, now follow me. Chuckle. Joshua is such a thoughtful boy. I didn't want to speak of this in front of the children. You mean... Yes, I've chosen to accept the mayor's offer. We will impose upon the Minorians no longer. I will tell the children today after this festival. I see. That's sad, but I suppose you have no choice. Please don't look at me so. Grantsville is easily reachable by airship. Moreover, I can look for work while I'm there. If I save enough mirror, I'll be able to rebuild the orphanage someday. Matron. Now then, let's find the children, shall we? But imagine that they're a bit much for Joshua to handle on his own. Whoa, this is so cool. I wonder if I could wear it. Now with how short you are, I wish I could try on a white dress. Well, you look like you're having fun. Huh? Where'd Joshua go? Mr. Joshua, he left after he brought us here. He said wait here until the girls arrive. Is something wrong? I knows. Mr. Joshua went looking for the girl with silver hair. Looking for the guy with silver hair. Silver hair? Yeah, he helped us get out of the fire before. His hair's all shiny and pretty. What? So he's been seen on campus? Just for a second though. Mr. Joshua was sure surprised. Polly, you dummy. Why didn't you come and tell any of us? Because I was eating a crepe. Estelle? I know. I'll be right back, Matron. Yeah, that's fine. Chloe, would you please go with her? Don't worry about us, we'll be fine. By your leave, Matron. Hey, you're going too? Yes, I'm sorry. We'll see you at the play. Yeah, it's gonna knock your socks off. Anyway, let's go find Joshua. I don't know who that guy with the silver hair is, but even without meeting him, he totally creeps me out. Just a moment, please. Sig. Scree? I need to ask you something. Did you see where Joshua went? Scree. I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. Wait, is he headed to the old school building down the back road? Yes, shall we? Hey, what's going on? Where's the fire? Don't tell me something's wrong. Oh, no, it's not a big deal. Okay, alright then. Just be sure and let me know if something pops up. So down the road... back behind here. This is where we're gonna go anyway. I wanted to go this way, so good. What have we here? We're a little undermanned right now, so should be a little bit more careful. No Joshua in the mix. Well, it's kind of unlike Joshua to kind of trail somebody like this, but I guess he saw there was little to no other opportunity. Alright, enough of that. Let's go in. Yep, looks like the old school academy should look. Reviving. Well, the item fairy has yet to make our second rounds today. Strange, I could have sworn, but it couldn't be. Joshua? Hey, you two. You need to stop making us worry about you. I almost had a heart attack when I heard you went chasing after some guy with silver hair. How did you know? Paula told us. I guess she saw you. Yeah, she's a pretty sharp-eyed kid. I did follow men matching the description out this way, but I guess I lost him. Oh my. He must have been pretty talented if he managed to give you the slip. Any idea who he was? I'm afraid not. I don't think it was our arsonist, though. I'd tail him as long as I could. I see. By the way, why'd you run off by yourself? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. And my thoughts exactly. You could have at least left us a message. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. Who said I was worried? I was just pointing out the importance of teamwork. You're a terrible liar. Now 5 minutes ago, you were in a total panic. Yeah, I was not. And hey, you're pretty concerned yourself. I thank both of you. Your attention, please. All play personnel, please report to auditorium right away. Once again, all play personnel, please report to auditorium right away. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's almost time, isn't it? Yes, we should get into costume. The play will start soon. Alright then, let's do this. Oh, what about that guy with the silver hair? I suppose that's all we can do is let Karna know and warn her to keep an eye out. The three then spoke to Karna about the silver-haired man and left the auditorium immediately afterwards. 30 minutes later... Wow, look at all the people. Okay, now I'm getting kind of nervous. You'll be fine, Estelle. This is what all the rehearsals were for. Besides, once you start up, you'll forget they're even here. You're the type who can focus on one thing at a time anyway. Just one at a time, huh? Well, I guess I'll just focus the boy in the dress then. That'll be easy. Okay, you two can have your little spat another time. Ahem, this year's campus festival is already a big success. Though we have many esteemed individuals here, such as the Duke and the Mayor, we can't afford to be intimidated. So just remember our #1 rule and you'll be fine. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. We've done a good job of keeping the festival lively so far. Now let's close it out with a real bang. Without further ado, the Student Council proudly presents Magical the White Magnolia. Enjoy the show. In year 1100 of the Septian calendar, 100 years ago, there was still a land of nobles and aristocrats. But commoners, too, held some power, and there were prodigious traders that grew more influential with each passing year. During this period, there was much friction between the classes, and the nobles and commoners clashed often. As time went on, these clashes intensified. The intercession of the royal family and the church failed to end their squabbling. The stage was set for the final conflict. The year passed until illness stole the king from his people. Our tale begins on an early spring evening in the rooftop garden of Gransel Castle. The streetlights shine on everyone, each bright with their own happiness. And in spite of that, here you are, princess. Please, don't you think you should be going to bed soon, your royal highness? Staying up so late can surely do you no good. It's alright, if I should fall ill. If that happened, then perhaps I could avoid becoming the last ember in this dying flame we call liberal. Please do not speak of such things. Your highness, you are a most exalted individual and liberal. If you were to take a husband, you could take control of the kingdom. I will not marry. Despite my father's wishes, I shall not consent to it. But why, your highness? You have two fine men as suitors after all. One is Sir Julius of the chivalric order of the Imperial Guards and the eldest son of a duke. And Sir Oscar, commoner though he may be, he has been recognized often in his battle against the Empire. Both such fine men. No one knows better than I the quality of their characters. Oh, Oscar, Julius, I'm going to choose between you two. Oh my, isn't that Joshua playing the role of the princess? I suppose that Jill has put a great deal of thought into this reverse casting business. Indeed, ma'am. He plays his role well, but the two maids leave much to be desired. Because she's a maid. Do you remember Oscar? Oh, we spent our boyhood days in this alley, running about and pretending our sticks were swords. I could never forget Julius. In those days, it was all so simple, with you and with Cecilia alike. I treasure that time greatly. I recall how stunned I was. I would always conspire to play with her in secret, only to discover another had been doing the same. She was as lovely as the sight of falling petals in spring. Indeed, fair Cecilia was like unto our very own sun. But her light would dim with each day that passed. The nobles and the commoners, the fear of that conflict never have been avoided. The prince's grief is easily understandable. Cruel fate mocks us so, for it is our very existence that has brought us such sorrow. Oh wow, they're so cool. I hate to say it, but the guy kinda looks cuter than the girls. Hush now, watch the show. Know this, Julius. The commoners' impudence can be tolerated no longer. If they should forget their place and no longer view us as their superiors, liberal's power structure would surely fall into ruin. If I may, Father, it has been roughly 10 years since the Eastern Republic was founded. Perhaps the eventual seizing of power by the common people is inevitable in any state. Speak not of such repulsive events. What is freedom? What is equality? What is anything if commoners and nobles alike should cast all tradition aside? Better we should fall to our knees before the empire's military and concede to their will. Father. Now that's a damn fine duke up there. You let the commoners get all high and mighty and your whole society collapses. Your Grace, perhaps it would be best to keep our voices down. Oscar, I'm expecting great things from you. If you can get the royal family on our side, we'll have a great advantage over the nobles. And that advantage will allow us to seize power. But Chairman, I cannot consent to this. I could never use Cecilia for political gain. Always putting others before yourself, I see. Even though you now have the chance to become a king, albeit only on paper. If you would refuse, it will lead only to a bloody uprising and subsequent revolution. The royal family and surely the nobles as well would disappear into the shadows of history. Chairman. Impressive. They've really done their research. I had severe doubts about this ever since I first heard about the reverse role gimmick. The students have all put a great deal of work into this, it seems. Young braces have no small hand in this either. I do not wish bloodshed on anyone, revolution or not. I cannot simply allow Julius and Cecilia to die. As for myself, I know not what I should do. So good, I'm gonna be sick. Are you alright? You must have had quite a bit more than you could handle. It may be spring, but you'll surely catch your death if you sleep out here. Thank you, good Sir Knight. It has nothing to do with being a knight, but rather a simple concern. Oh, I have to be quite the young fool not to see what I must do. You got that right. What? Stab. Ah, my arm. Just a touch of anesthetic of the blade. Now, if you'll be so kind as to sit still. Curse you, assassin. Who sent you? Just a noble who wants you out of the picture. You wanted it badly enough to pay me up front and pretty well. At that, all you need to do is die. I get it. Not bad at all. So up next we should have... Whoops, almost got so wrapped up that I forgot about my work. Long has it been since you've entered my sight, fair princess? Yes, Julius, it truly has. I cannot help but notice that Oscar is not with you today. Back when my father yet breathed, the both of you were oft spoken of by the maids of the court. As you know well, your highness, the kingdom's in the midst of a crisis most dire, and as such he and I may never be as close as once we were. I confess, I come to you today to ask a favor. What favor would that be? That you allow he and I, head of chivalric order of the High Guard and young general, to engage in a duel of honor, and that the victor shall be granted the great honor of becoming your husband. Oh. Quite dramatic indeed. Caught up in the conflict between noble and commoner, these two close friends have finally decided on a duel. The princess now realizes their determination to keep silent, and on the day of the duel, two knights step into the grand arena of the royal city. Many have come to witness it, commoner, noble, and all social castes in between. But conspicuously absent from the proceedings is the one over whom they fight, Princess Cecilia herself. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak that we may both be unburdened, if nothing else for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands, but at this moment my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? Perhaps, but what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? As I see you with blade drawn, I feel as though I've been waiting for this moment. Before the storm, by the name of the revolution, should claim us both. We shall let fate decide our outcome. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. On guard. Oh wow. Impressive, Julius. Should I say the same of you? But still, you seem to hesitate. What troubles you, Oscar? Is this the extent of your skill? Perhaps the tales of your acts of valor against the Empire were grossly overstated. Ah. Well done, Julius. Magnificent swordsmanship. God. Oscar, your arm. I've had words, 'tis but a scratch. Neither of our blades connected with flesh, not even a glinting blow. Your wound was struck prior. This is a tactic most low, Duke Radmont. Was this your intention from the start? I will thank you to cease slandering my good name. Are you implying that I instigated this? Father, is it true? Did you? It's alright, Julius. My own experiences brought this about. Besides, I received far worse in the field of battle. I'll put everything I have behind my next strike. I intend to kill you. Oscar. Very well. I'll wager it all on my next strike as well. For the fair princess and the future of the very kingdom. He who lives when all is said and done will inherit the responsibility for all. And he who dies will watch over it all from the realm of the spirits. Such is the pride of a knight. I suppose it is. No! Oh. So, what? Princess. Cecilia, why? Were you not in attendance? Oh, Oscar, Julius, I did not wish to observe a duel between the two of you. I felt I had to find a way to put a stop to this fight. Praise Adios that arrived in time. Cecilia. Princess. Hear me, all in attendance. Dismiss me and set aside your differences, please. Are we not all of liberal? And do we not love this land? There is so little that separates us from one another. If you would but take your foe's hand, surely we could find a peaceful resolution. Your Royal Highness, you need say no more. My vision fades. But what of you two? Will you not do as I speak? Your will be done, my princess. At your side. Everyone. Strange, everything is floating. When I was young, I would stick out of the castle, down to the alley. Oscar, Julius, you both always had smiles for me. I love your smiles, so please, don't ever stop. Princess? No, this cannot be Princess. I'll do anything, please, no. Cecilia, you... Our poor princess. I just don't understand why she'd do such a thing. Our princess gave her life that we might stop this unending dispute. Compared to that sacrifice, what a trifle is the pride of a nobleman. Had we not been fighting, it would never have come to this. Only now, when it's too late, do I see our folly. Is this the fate of all men, with their spirits still shackled to their flesh? Adios, great goddess of skies, we now know your great resentment. There is much that you do not yet understand, it seems. I granted you flesh to be your vessel, but your spirits still know more of freedom and nobility. Such contempt for it lies only within you, yourselves. So beautiful. A more beautiful voice I've never heard. It's amazing. Idios herself has graced us with her presence. The goddess. Incredible. Hear me, young knights. I have observed your contest. You are both courageous and strong, yet something vital within you is broken. It is as you say. Our own immaturity is what invited this fate upon us. Chairman. Has your hate for the nobles and the monarchy blinded you to the fact that you are all but men? I am ashamed. Duke, you know your sins better than anyone else could. And you, all the rest of you, who have simply watched these events unfold. There is something fundamental within you that is lost as well. Strike your hand upon your breast and think well upon this. Haha, and now it seems that you have each remembered your hearts. As such, perhaps hope yet remains for liberal, so long as you never forget the lessons learned this day. Oh, she has vanished. Oh, where am I? Princess? Cecilia? Oh my, Julius, Oscar, have you both been called up to heaven as well? It's a genuine miracle. Princess. Oh, praise Adios. Why are the two of you here? And the Duke and the Chairman? So then I'm not dead? Almighty Adios. Adios has given Liberal back its beloved. Praise her for her benevolence. Oscar, Julius. What happened? Nothing that you need concern yourself over, Cecilia. The conflict is at an end. I believe that everything will be alright. You're being naive, Oscar. We still have a duel to finish, do we not? Julius. No, you still intend to fight? On the contrary, this match is concluded. And besides, this fool managed to get hit on his sword arm. What it would not do for a duel such as this to not have a clear victor. Thus it stands to reason that the man who fought with significant handicap yet emerged undefeated should be regarded as the victor. Wait, Julius. Don't misunderstand me, Oscar. I have not given up on the princess. Once you are healed, our duel will continue, but with blades of wood. Just as when we were boys. I see. Very well, then I accept your challenge. Have neither of you regard for my own wishes? You are mistaken. You, my lady, shall judge today's match, and I think it only fair for the victor to be granted a kiss. Surely everyone waits with bated breath for it. Very well. Eek. Don't they look marvelous together? Alrighty, Idios, look well upon this. And may this fine day extend into eternity. Eternal peace to Liberal. Eternal glory to Liberal. Good play. Good job, guys. Silver-haired man. Haha. Quite the grand finale, but no matter. Who is this fella? And so the curtain fell on the madrigal of the White Magnolia to grand fanfare and acclaim. And with this conclusion, an announcement went out that the campus festival had reached its end. The crowd began to disperse and leave the campus, each person wearing a look of contentment. Ah, brilliant, just brilliant. That was one fine play, if the director's allowed to say so. At first I thought people would make fun of us with the roles switched like that. I'm so glad they took it seriously. Agreed, the costumes worked out pretty well. I wouldn't want to have to wear mine again, though corsets are like some form of torture. No kidding, well, it was all good for a good cause, and just wait till you see how many pictures the photography club took. The ones of you ought to be particularly popular. Give it a rest. The ones that are still in Chloe won't exactly drive people away either. The guys always go nuts for the junior girls. We're really gonna make rake in the mirror. I mean, all proceeds will go to a good cause. Jill. Estelle, what's wrong? Huh? What, where? What are you talking about? Nothing important, really. You've been spacing out ever since the play finished. Are you okay? Well, that fight seems pretty hard work. It's no surprise that you're tired. Do you feel sick? We can take you to the nurse's office. I'm fine, really. I deal with fatigue every day as a bracer. I'm just trying to get my head back in order is all. Oh. Estelle, you don't mean... No, nothing like that at all. I promise I'm perfectly alright. I trust we're not interrupting. Oh, here goes Matron Teresa. Back with them kids. Miss Chloe, Oscar was so cool. I want to be that cool when I grow up. Thank you. You're really great too, Miss Estelle. Sir Julius. Hey now, Mary. And Joshua was so cool. Yeah, I couldn't stop looking. Thank you. It was great fun for us all. A play about love and friendship buffeted by the winds of a tumultuous era. It was so moving. The fight scene was intense, and though one could only expect it to end in tragedy, it had such a heartwarming conclusion. I thought it was splendid. Well, with praise like that, I'd have to say it was worth the effort. Oh yeah, Hans? Oh right, almost forgot. Huh? What's up? It's nothing bad, don't worry. I'll be right back, so just keep doing what you're doing. Okay. What has Jill been up to this whole time? Those were Jill and Hans, though. Oh, your friends are on the student council then? Yes, they were in charge of the production of the play. I see, I must thank them then. The children will have many fond memories of Rouen. Matron. I made up my mind. I will tell them my decision when we return to Minoria. And then tomorrow, we'll take the first steps. Whoa, so soon. Hey, what you talking about? Clem, you shouldn't listen to grown-ups talk. It's okay, Mary, but I think we should probably return to the inn. We can have dinner and continue our discussion over there. Okay. Now then, Chloe, you, Estelle, and Joshua, I'm afraid we'll be taking our leave. Thank you for today. It was a lovely play. Oh, hold on a sec. Jill's coming back in any moment. She'll probably want to say goodbye before you go. Pardon me. Everybody wants a piece of the magic. Oh, Dean Collins. It's a pleasure to see you again, Matron Teresa. I must apologize for not coming by earlier to thank you for taking the time to visit. You needn't thank me. The festival was magnificent. I'm grateful for the invitation. Yes, the students were magnificent, weren't they? Chloe told me of your current situation. Truly dreadful. I was trying to think of a way that we could help. Jill. Yes, sir? Please take this. Jill handed Matron Teresa a bulky envelope sealed with the Royal Academy's crest. What's this? We set up a collection for you. It's 1 million mira. Whoa. Please use it to help rebuild the orphanage. 1 million mira? That's impressive. But how? Well, we have the Duke as well as the Mayor of Bose, so there are some celebrities here. Thanks to them, we're able to collect far more than we would have otherwise. Dean. No, I couldn't. I can't accept this. I don't see why not. The festival collects donations for charity every year. People donate specifically to help rebuild the orphanage. But it's too much. Please accept it, Matron. But Chloe, I realize that you're overwhelmed, but think about it. With that much mira, the rebuilding could start and you wouldn't need to go to Gransol. You wouldn't have to give up your herb garden. She speaks the truth. Joseph would want you to accept this for the children. You needn't focus on the amount, just what can be done with it. I like that line. You needn't focus on the amount, just what can be done with it. You're right. I know how to show my appreciation. Thank you all so very much. That was awesome. Yes, that should settle that. What's this about going to Gransol? Did something happen? That's okay, there's no need to worry. We've all been through so much. It's really not that big of a deal. But why are you crying, Matron? Don't be silly, Clem. Those are happy tears. After the matron and the children left to return to Minoria, Estelle and Joshua joined the other students in cleaning up after the festival. By the time everything was done, the day had given way to evening. We had everything set up for you to be able to stay. I mean, the festival just ended and everything. Sorry, but we can't. Since we're still apprentices, we can't go too long without checking at the guild. We'd like to give a report before the day's out if we can, so you'll have to excuse us. Is that so? Oh well, guess I'm on my way on my own tonight. It's sure gonna be lonely in bed without you. What? Hans, would you please give the tasteless jokes a rest? Estelle, don't listen to him. Oh, a joke. It's never wrong with you guys, I'll give you that much. Hope you'll get the chance to come see us again. And stay for a couple of days and nights. Sure, we will, thank you. We'll stop in again sometime. We'll stop in again soon. Well, let's get going. We'll lose the day night if we don't hurry. So you're headed to Minoria, Chloe? Yes, there's a lot I want to talk to the matron about. She said it'd be alright for me to stay over at the inn with her and the kids tonight. I hate that she won't be here at the festival. Well, what can you do? I hope you have a good time. Oh yeah, about the matron and the kids. Isn't it kind of risky for them to be carrying around that much money? Oh, don't worry about that. One of the other braces escorted the whole lot of them back to the village. Her name's Karna. Apparently the dean made a special request. He never misses a beat. Well, stay healthy, you guys. Here's hoping you guys do great with your bracer studies. Yep, you can count on it. Best of luck to both of you as well. We only had a few days at the academy, but it was great fun. Well, other than class anyway. What are you talking about, Estelle? Normally students spend most of their time attending class. Class at the school festival might have been fun, but it was just a special event. Yeah, you're right. Man, being a student's tougher than I thought. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just that I can't sense Sig nearby. Wonder where he went. Maybe he's just looking for dinner. Yes, that may be it. I'm sorry, I'm just being silly. Please allow me to come with you as far as the coastal road. Sure, it'll be fun. Man, that was a whole lot happening, wasn't it? And I think that's a good place to call this one too. 50 minutes in. I think we're about to end this chapter, possibly. But you never know with this game. It could just be another thing ready to happen because we haven't resolved the case with the silver-haired man. And I think we need to get to that point before this chapter can end proper. Anyway, as usual, thank you for your time. I'll catch you next time.